What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Magic the Gathering Arena video. My name is Leet Largo, and yes, today I am giving you, because I was gone all weekend, because I took Memorial Day off, I am giving you not a single, not a double, but a triple upload today of horrible, boring content for you to try and enjoy on this Wednesday. And yes, I am bringing the grand slam of uploads. It's honestly not that great. There are people who upload like 6, 7, 8 videos a day who are real grinders. But those are more like journalists and stuff like that. Heart goes out to you guys. That is some real dedication to the grind. Me, it's a struggle just to get one video. But we are back in the workshop. Heirlooms of History. We are doing the Historic Anthology 3 workshop. We got 2 decks. Both of them I'm very excited to play. We've got Burning Devotion, which is basically trying to get Ulamog on the board. And you have just a ton of mana. Gilded Goose, Llanowar Elves, Paradise Druid, Burning Tree Emissary, Talons of Wildwood, Warbriar Blessing, just a bunch of good stuff. Citizen Champion, where all these enchantments go to make bigger. Then, of course, one of my favorite cards in Gruul, Klothys, God of Death, Destiny. As long as your devotion, red and green, is less than 7, it's not a creature. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, exile target card from a graveyard. If it was a land card, you get to add red or green. Otherwise, you gain 2 life, and Klothys deals 2 damage to each opponent. Very powerful, especially for 3 mana. Then you get the Enchantress Presence. Whenever you cast an enchantment or spell, you draw a card. Very good. Nylia Kenai. Yep, as long as your devotion to green is less than 5, not a creature. Creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast, aka Ulamog costs 9 instead of 10. And then you can pay 3, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature, put it in your hand. Otherwise, you may put it into the graveyard. Then Leyline of Abundance to just make everything tap for twice as much mana. Well, okay, creature, I should say. And then you can tap 8 to put a counter on everything. Escape to the Wilds. Basically, you exile the top 5 cards of your library. You can play those cards that turn, and you can play an additional land this turn. So that's interesting. Then, of course, you know, the big daddy, the monster, the creature, Ulamog. And then you just get a bunch, Castle Garenbrig, just get a bunch of awesome lands to fiddle around with. So that is that deck. And then, of course, Zermbees. And basically, it's just throwing crap into your graveyard, bringing them back, using Timer Calls the Dead, Ayara, because drains one, gain 1 whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control. That includes tokens. bunch of removal. Call of the Death Dweller, which is very good. Murderous Rider, and then of course Gem-Palm Polluter. You could cycle, and if you do, they lose life. You have a target player lose life equal to the number of zombies on the battlefield. Otherwise, it's a very expensive 4/3. So, typically, you're not going to be casting them. 19 Swamps, and then, of course, 4 Castle Lochthwain. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and try and get one in. Excuse me, one in with each of these decks. Hopefully, of course, get that one win and get that mystery, get the mystery box. And, see if we can get something good. It's not really a box, it's more like a bag. Now, of course, before we jump in, if you don't mind while I just spit this out real quick, please go ahead and hit the like button if you haven't already. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below. Let me know which one of these decks was one of your favorites. That way I can interact with you. It really helps out the channel. I do appreciate it. And I am streaming daily in the evenings between 8:30 and 9 p.m. for about an hour at twitch.tv/LeetLargo. Thank you so much. Let's get into some games. Awesome. So obviously we go Elf. Then I guess Stomping Ground, Elf again. I mean, shirt. I'm like half tempted to kill this, but I just can't. I can't. I need the mana. It's depressing that I have to play like that, but I have to. Burning Tree Emissary. Get 2. Get Enchantress Presence. So I don't mind using the Burning Tree Emissary to block. Okay, they draw another card. Stitcher Supplier. Good. Epic Downfall hits the graveyard. 2 lands. That's really good, actually. Yeah, we'll do another one. Draw. Okay. We'll get a Goose. No attacks. Okay. Okay. Femia. It's annoying. Okay, Rootbound Crag. We'll do Elf. Druid. Colossus. Draw 2 cards. There's Ulamog. 7, 8. Well, 8 if we can get. If we can make another Goose. Or another food token Goose. We're almost to being able to play Ulamog. Graveyard Marshal. It's in their graveyard. 2 lands and an Epic Downfall. Of course. Of course. Of course. Alright. So, let's see. Alright, let's take a look here. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Close. So we'll just blow that up. Play that. We'll play Warbriar's Blessing on Paradise Druid. Draw 2 cards. More land, which is exactly what we need. Do we fight a Graveyard Marshal or do we fight a Femia? I feel like a Femia. Yeah. Yeah, because I don't want to lose the Paradise Druid. Do we want to do Escape to the Wild this turn? We could. No, we can make a food token next turn. No attacks. Okay. Okay. Well, we're going to scry. They're going to be able to make a token. Okay, pass. That's fine. I'll take 1. I mean, I guess I could have blocked with the goose, but... Exile, over to the... Oh, they had another Femia, that's right. So we'll make a food token. There's Castle Garenbrig. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. If we play a land, we have 10. So... play Ulamog. Exile. Exile. Attack for 4. If they have Epic Downfall, I'm going to be really pissed. Because there's only one copy of Ulamog in here, which I think is silly. There should be like maybe 2. Okay. I was just say if they had an Epic Downfall, I don't know how many are in that deck, so I was about to be like really upset. All right, so we got the win there. Roll-esque. I mean, not terrible, but I don't really play Simic too much. It's a mythic though. I'll take that. I'll take that. Better than some of the other random rares I got. All right, let's play those Zombies. All right. Yeah, this is a good hand. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, with Stitcher Supplier. Yeah, that's a very good hand. So I'll wait. Let's see what our opponent wants to do. Okay, they keep. Alright, not the best. Alright, that's pretty good. Do Graveyard Marshal. So I think I'll play Ayara first, and then Timerit calls the dead. Okay, play Stomping Ground tapped. Ooh, Femia. Let's see. Well, let's do Ayara. Attack for 4. So I think I might do a Femia, then Timerit. So we want to get as many creatures on the board. Our opponent's having a very slow start. Okay. Yeah. I don't think they'll block the Marshal or the Stitcher. I could be wrong though. Okay. Okay, they have 5 mana available. You know, Burning Tree Emissary, and now they have another 5. Enchantress Presence. Okay. Alright. So we'll play Timerit. Okay. Nuka Stitcher. Trigger. Just play this to get another trigger off of Ayara. That should be game. Sure. Sure. And then once we blow up this enchantment, we get another token, and then we hit them. There we go. Alright. That was a little unfortunate for our opponent. It was pretty lopsided. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, that seems to be the thing. There haven't been too many like even kill games. I had to play a few games just to get something that was like halfway decent, because the first deck that I played with, the Ulamog deck, I mean, it was so lopsided against the zombies the first two games that it wasn't even worth like keeping the recording, because it was just utterly abysmal. So yeah, all in all though, this was actually pretty fun. Both decks seem really strong. The Ulamog deck has a lot of resiliency, can hang in there until it gets the mana it needs to play Ulamog, or get enough creatures on the board with and then Citizen Champion with the enchantments. A lot of good stuff. The zombies, of course. Zombies are the one that's like the fast one. That one can really spin out of control really quick. So, but let me know what you think in the comment section down below, which one of them you prefer. And as always, I will see you all in the next one. Take care.